Times Now exclusive. They don't fail to shock us. Just yesterday we exposed how they plan to embark on a South American tour on your hard-earned money, and now we have also found out that when their state is reeling under bankruptcy, some MLAs from Karnataka are already in Australia, maybe like last year, holidaying, shopping, or you never know, even planning trips to monkey forests and alligator parks. In the garb of a study tour, 12 MLAs from various parties are currently in Queenstown, and their usual defense would be, we are there to study Australian culture, which would help in administration of Karnataka. Let's quickly go across to Nikhil now, who joins us for more on this story. Nikhil, what really do we know about this new joyride, Fun Down Under?
Well, that's right. This is a joyride to Down Under, and this is the Committee on Welfare of Backward Classes and Minorities. This is a signed itinerary given to us by the government agency itself. And here we see this again is a 15-day tour, and the tour goes across Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji. Comprises of 12 members and 3 officials. We are told that the money granted for the tour individually is around 8.25 lakhs, and then on it goes on to calculate somewhere in the region of 1.5 crore rupees for this trip alone, and we are told it could go much beyond that. In fact, this is the third junket that has taken off on a tour during the regime of the Congress government, which came to power in the month of May. The first one was the Government Assurance Committee, and then was the Public Undertaking Committee. In fact, I have the itinerary of the Public Undertaking Committee as well. This was headed by Mr. Ramesh Kumar, who's been a former speaker, so he understands the procedure of one such junket which is to be organized, and the permission of the speaker becomes utmost critical. And in this particular case, you must note, Sanket, that the trip went across 5 countries: Japan, China, Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, and then they were back. And this particular team was comprised about 15 people with 3 officials, which again rounded up to 18 people. So far, the Congress government only on junkets has spent over 10 crore rupees, and this at a time when the IT city's infrastructure is crumbling. We've seen several instances of potholes causing deaths. The coffers of the civic body in Bangalore has dried up. Contractors working for the BBMP are committing suicides over non-payment of their contracts, and then we are looking at a state which is hit by drought. There are farmer-related issues, and there are many more aspects where money could probably be utilized. And you know, when you go on to ask them, what's even more appalling is the kind of reasoning and justification. Yes, Sanket.
Absolutely, Nikhil. In fact, just to take on what, take forward what you're actually saying, the Chief Minister of Karnataka, Siddaramaiah, says that their joyride is nothing but a routine trip. In fact, he feels that your channel, that is Times Now's expose, is only blowing things out of proportion.
Well, it has come to light that it is more or less an accepted traditional practice in the political fraternity. The question people are asking here is, what does a Committee on Welfare of Minorities and Backward Classes do studying the culture of Australia, Fiji and New Zealand? Why do you have to visit a monkey park or an alligator park to make any kind of a study? Aren't there enough monkeys and alligators here in India? So these are the questions. The very purpose of this trip is being questioned. In fact, for an official meeting to happen, if at all there is a delegation which is going from India and it is to hold an official meeting with any agency in countries abroad, there has to be a permission from the Ministry of External Affairs, and clearly there is nothing of that sort that has come about in the 3 junkets that have already come, and also the 1 junket which was planned in the month of January, which now stands postponed, that is of the Estimates Committee. So these are questions that have been raised a little earlier. Anant Kumar, the MP from Bangalore South, also the General Secretary of the BJP, reacted to Times Now. He went on to say that the Parliament should take up this issue, should perhaps
on the issue of MLAs going on foreign tours.
Why are you making this very big issue? This is the legislative parties, they are taking the decisions and they are going to this every day, every year it is going on. Not the first time they are going on tour.
There is a drought condition in the state.
Yes, that is